Hello, my name is Roland Henry Gomez. 100% money back guaranteed. Buy one packet, which consists of 10 capsules, which costs from as low as 53 ringgit only. If you are not fully satisfied with the effectiveness of Iporuru Plus, simply fill and send the refund form to me within 7 days and I will refund your payment in full. TNC applies. Translation. The message below this video is extracted from this video. If you wish to translate it to your language, please click the audio button. This is not a multi-level marketing MLM. This is not a money-generating business venture. All my customers are referred to as members for easier identification. There is no membership fee and no monthly maintenance. I'm not competing with any product. If you have an effective, life-saving product, congratulations. My sole objective is to save lives. This is my promise to God after He cured me of my health complications. The content of this video is 100% true. God watches and judges my every move. Your name will be removed from the list. If you are not interested or feel that I have ulterior motives, please message me with the words "not interested" and your name will be permanently removed from the name list. Thank you for your time. My personal profile. I am a real person. I herewith provide brief profile of myself for those who do not know me. This is an assurance that I am a real person. I am not a robot. There are many crooks out there with fictitious identity. I am a Portuguese, a Chinese, and a Kadazan. I was born in Limbahau, Papar, Sabah. I did my lower education in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, at St. Francis Convent School, Sacred Heart School, and La Salle School. I left for Australia for further studies in January 1969. My parents, Benjamin Henry Gomez and Matilda Marianus Gansaluk, alias Bathilda. My late father, a senior police officer, was the OCPD of various districts. OCPD is Officer in Charge of Police District. My grandparents, Harry Lloyd Gomez and Muna Yap of Pinampang. My grandfather was the contracted engineer who built the railway line from Jesselton, now known as Kota Kinabalu, to Papar before the Second World War. Muhammad Fuad Stevens. The late Tun Fuad Stevens was my uncle. I often stayed and visited Uncle Don, Auntie June, and the family in Canberra during my school holidays. To Puan Rahima Stevens. After graduation, I worked for an Australian accountancy firm and I was promoted as the chief accountant of the taxation and audit department the following year. I left the firm after 5 years of service. I established my accountancy firm and a trading company. I returned to Kota Kinabalu after residing in Australia for 15 years. I am now an Australian citizen. God interventions. I experienced 3 God interventions. 1982, Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I totally neglected God for 12 years. An over 6.5 feet tall person wearing a long white robe visited me at my house at around 9:30 p.m. on Thursday and requested me to attend Mass the coming Sunday. I could not see his face. Priests in Australia do not normally wear their robes outside the church compound. I did not attend, and I suffered severe losses within a month. I returned to Sabah unofficially bankrupt, only with a suitcase and an almost empty bank account. I returned to God and gained financial recovery within 2 years. Who was my visitor? May 23rd, 2018, Kota Kinabalu. God cured me of all health complications via His messenger. I experienced positive results in less than 30 minutes. December 26, 2023, Kota Kinabalu. After my COVID-19 Pfizer booster, I severely suffered for over 2 years. God intervened and I was overjoyed the next day. I could instantly walk without the aid of my walking stick and handheld support, and the water retention had greatly reduced within 24 hours. Please watch this video for more details. My health complications. I suffered from the following health complications: asthma, since birth; eczema, chronic; Parkinson's, over 10 years; sinusitis, almost every morning since I was 18 years old; mild stroke; frequent influenza; frequent cold; joint pain; migraine; gastritis; rashes; frequent headache; low blood pressure; tiredness and weakness; low energy; dizziness and blackouts; hair loss, etc. I was frequently admitted to the Kota Kinabalu Queen Elizabeth Hospital 1 emergency ward, and also as an inpatient many times. I have also experienced an ambulance ride to the hospital. I prayed hard to God for help. Chronic eczema. Healing effect in less than 30 minutes. Over 5.5 years ago, on May 23rd, 2018, a total stranger by the name of Lucy Linduis approached and spoke to me at the Penampang grocery market. At that time, my entire face was covered in blood and pus, caused by chronic eczema. Upon seeing my condition, she gave me, for free, 1 capsule of Iporuru Plus. I felt a healing sensation as the blood and pus completely dried up in less than 30 minutes after consuming only 1 capsule. It was truly a miracle. Seeing is believing. I firmly believe God has answered my unending prayers by directing His messenger Lucy to me. I am forever indebted to God and of course to Lucy too. I asked Lucy why she approached me and she said, "I don't know. I sort of recognize you. I initially did not see your condition, but I was somehow inclined to speak to you." I was totally cured of all health complications listed above within 2 weeks of consuming Iporuru Plus. Even the doctors were baffled because medical research and evidence show that there is no cure for asthma. Before and after treatment. What is Iporuru Plus? Iporuru Plus is a very effective herbal compound which is composed of plants from Peru, South America. The herbal plants are Iporuru, graviola, cat's claw bark, hercampuri, chanca piedra stonebreaker, kalahuala, achiote leaves, wira wira. The healing properties of Iporuru Plus. After 5 years of intensive research and consumption since 2018, I confidently conclude that this herbal compound possesses 6 incredible healing properties. They are It builds up our energy and strength within minutes of consuming it. A very powerful blood cleanser. It greatly strengthens our immune system. A very effective bacteria and virus exterminator. A very overwhelming stem cell regenerator. An incredible anti-aging therapy. Important message from the importer. The importer Rusdi, a Bugis from Sandakan, Sabah, was suffering from health complications in 2014. He was totally cured of all sicknesses after consuming Iporuru Plus. This greatly inspired him to import the product, fully manufactured in Peru, South America. It is not Iporuru Plus which cures you. Rusdi said, after closely observing the results of Iporuru Plus since 2014, I have come to a conclusion that it is not Iporuru Plus which cures you. If you strongly believe in God and that He will cure you, He will place His miraculous power in Iporuru Plus. When you consume the herbal compound, you will most likely be cured. I fully agree with Rusdi. I too have concluded similar results. All those who did not thoroughly believe were not cured. They would most probably still be alive today. I firmly believe that my loved ones, relatives and friends who have passed away due to health complications would most probably be alive today if they had consumed Iporuru Plus. They are no longer with us. Some of them who refused to take it are no longer with us. They were confident that God would answer their prayers and save them. God sends His messenger to save. God did respond and sent a messenger with the cure. My members and I have saved dozens of lives, including total strangers, through unexplained circumstances and coincidences. I believe that God had directed us to help them, but they rejected us. I have personally witnessed miracles. Modern-day miracles. I have personally heard dozens of incredible testimonials and have physically witnessed a number of God-given miracles. Many of the health sufferers experience the healing effects within 60 minutes. When God steps in, miracles happen. Excellent result for serious health complications. I have personally witnessed and received many testimonials from Iporuru Plus members who are cured of asthma, eczema, psoriasis, various skin diseases, COVID-19, cancer, diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, kidney stones, Parkinson's, dengue fever, and other health complications. Nobody can stop what God established for your life. Believe it.
Listen to some of the thousands of testimonials received over the years. Puanza, from Kota Kinabalu, suffered stroke for 11 years, diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, sinusitis and gastritis. She experienced positive results after taking only 2 capsules. Suffering from sinusitis for over 30 years, fully recovered after taking the herbs for only 3 days. Puan Hazana, from Tasik Kondangkaang, was suffering from cervical cancer for 1 year. She received positive result after taking the herbs. Suffered from lungs and intestinal cancer, stage 2. Experienced positive result after taking the herbs, only 3 days. Mr. Ashake was suffering from diabetes for over 20 years. His sores dried up after consuming the herbs for only 72 hours. Suffering from gout for over 19 years, healed after consuming the herbs. Before and after. Result after taking the herbs. Suffering from dengue fever, cured after consuming the herbs for 1 week. Suffering from sinusitis for over 20 years, fully recovered after taking the herbs for only 3 days. Mr. Zaidi was suffering from stroke for over 2 years. His health greatly improved after consuming the herbs for only 5 days. Suffering from stage 4 breast cancer, now fully recovered. Suffering from stroke and low energy, fully recovered. Swollen legs with acute pus, fully cured. Recovered after only 1 week. Mr. Mohammed, 84 years old, suffering from a stroke, now fully recovered and is able to walk without aids. Suffering from breast cancer, stage 4. Great improvement after taking the herbs for only 1 month. suffering from stroke. After consuming only one capsule per day for 7 days, she was able to stand and walk. Her doctor was very surprised. Confined to the wheelchair for 4 years, now able to walk freely after consuming the herbs for only 4 days. Mr. Balkari was suffering from advanced stage diabetes. He underwent dialysis 3 times a week, now fully recovered. Suffering from arthritis, fully cured after consuming the herbs. Suffering from knee pain and gout, fully cured. Suffering from suspected cancer, fully recovered after consuming the herbs for only 1 week.
COVID-19 cure within 3 to 5 days. All COVID-19 sufferers are cured. All my customers who contracted COVID-19 were totally cured after consuming Iporuru Plus within 3 to 5 days. With the latest strain of COVID-19, may I insist that you have a reserve stock for emergency access. Every second counts. A delay may cost your life and the lives of your loved one. COVID-19 vaccination, side effects. Weak knees and water retention after COVID-19 vaccinations. I had the initial COVID-19 vaccination on July the 14th, 2021. The next day, after I had my Pfizer booster, I suffered weak knees and water retention. I feel hard, swollen head and back. CCTV at PC Image Computer Shop, Karamunsing at 3:51 p.m. Tuesday, March the 14th, 2023. My excellent medical results. I went for thorough medical checkups. Urine, blood, and phlegm samples were taken, plus x-rays and ultrasound examinations. Except for my vaccination complications, the results were remarkable. I came through with flying colors. I have a physical medical file to proof of the results. My COVID-19 vaccinations cure within 24 hours. I could walk without my walking stick the next day. My doctor strictly instructed me to stop consuming Iporuru Plus and continue with the prescribed medication. My condition worsened. By December 2023, I fully depended on my walking stick and handheld support. So on December 26, 2023, after severely suffering for over 2 years, I decided to go against my doctor's advice. I consumed 1 capsule of Iporuru Plus every 6 hours, totaling 4 capsules the first day. I was overjoyed the next day. I could walk without the aid of my walking stick, and the water retention had greatly reduced. This is the best Christmas present I have ever had. It is truly a miracle. This is not a fake testimonial. God is my witness. Hundreds of witnesses to my miracle cure. My miracle cure witnesses include the church members who attended the Requiem Mass and the 7 days prayer of my wife's brother-in-law, Adrian Sikawa, passed away on December 26, 2023. Hundreds of guests who attended my wife's, niece's, and husband's wedding celebration, December 30th, 2023, Arison and Joanne, and the guests who attended our 2024 New Year Eve and their celebration. Asthma, the silent but bloody killer, can be cured. Asthma affects an estimated 300 million individuals worldwide. Annually, the World Health Organization has estimated that 15 million disability-adjusted life years are lost and 250,000 asthma deaths are reported worldwide. In 2016, the Global Burden of Disease Collaboration estimated that 420,000 people in the world died of asthma, more than 1,000 per day. International mortality statistics for asthma are limited to those countries reporting detailed causes of death. I had asthma since birth. I was a chronic asthmatic. My mother died of asthma over 20 years ago on August the 21st, 2001. Asthma can be cured. Despite medical research and confirmation that asthma cannot be cured, all my asthmatic members, including myself, who consume Iporuru Plus are totally cured. There is no recurrence. Ever since I first started taking Iporuru Plus on May 23, 2018, I have not used the inhaler, nebulizer, and consume medicines at all. I don't even consume a Panadol. No cold and flu for over the last 5 years. I have not had even a cold or flu for over 5 years. No addiction at all. For the purpose of testing for addiction, I deliberately stopped taking Iporuru Plus between 1 week and 1 month several times. During this period, I did not have the compulsive psychological need for Iporuru Plus. Toxin buildup. When I resumed, my stool was dark in color and my urine was yellowish and smelly. This is the toxin in my body that has accumulated during the non-consumption period. No side effects. I have not experienced any side effect at all. I have only experienced minor adverse reaction. Adverse reaction is the unintended pharmacologic effect that occurs when a medication is administered correctly. Side effect is a secondary unwanted effect that occurs due to drug consumption and treatment. Don't live to regret. When all else fails, take Iporuru Plus. There is no guarantee, but you have nothing to lose. Don't take chances with your life and the lives of your loved ones. Never lose hope. Just when you think it's over, God sends you a miracle. Toxin, the deadly killer. Iporuru Plus is definitely for everyone, including the healthy ones, because a continuous accumulation of toxin in your body will trigger almost all types of diseases, especially cancer, without warning. Start consuming Iporuru Plus now before it is too late. Don't wait until you feel sick. Cancer and other deadly diseases may be spreading very quickly without your knowledge. By the time they are detected, it may be too late for you. Prevention is better than cure. Do not compromise. Act now before it is too late. Gomez Charity Associates, Family Charity Foundation. I have given away Iporuru Plus for free to many less fortunate sufferers via my family charity foundation, Gomez Charity Associates, which my wife, Sylvia Buttin, and I established in 1992. For more details, please visit my website at mega1.com/GCA. Beware of fake Iporuru Plus. Warning: beware of imitation of fake Iporuru Plus, which is being sold in the open market and online platforms. Our highly demanded product has attracted many backyard manufacturers. Our product is original and certified and come directly from our factory. Buy from us. Don't risk it. Do not compromise for cheaper prices. Let us join hands and work closely together to save lives.